What's up, guys? I'm Ian, and welcome back to Amnesia: The Dark Descent. We have survived untold horrors to get to this point. We now find ourselves in some sort of disused cistern. And we are finding our way through a haunted mansion, castle, actually, in order to destroy an ancient evil and a man known only as Baron Alexander, who has apparently been conducting all sorts of evil in this here castle. We have managed to survive terrifying invisible creatures, butt-naked dudes that can sprint at top speed and kill you. That one doesn't move, huh? I see. So I have played this game before. I've gotten pretty close to the end, if not the end. And I don't really remember. It's been a long time. This is a pretty old game. It's like 2008 or something like that. And there was some sort of puzzle that I couldn't figure out, and I gave up. So it's been a very long time since I played this game, and I've never beaten it. I'm trying to correct that right now. So, essentially, the blue light blinded him. Okay. The story is kind of... Oh, good. More water. There we go. Smooth out. That our name is Daniel. And something horrific happened, and we found a eldritch artifact of some kind or something. Okay, I vaguely remember this.
You're conserving water from the spring.
Yes, it enables me to control the water in the drain sewers to some extent. Also, it can be used for all sorts
What are you doing?
of purposes.
Like for drinking.
I didn't do that.
Well, that too. But mostly to run different machines.
Ah, like water mills.
Exactly.
So the British guy is Daniel, and the American guy is Alexander. And Alexander is the dude that we're trying to murk. So, this is making me uncomfortable. Tinderbox. Okay, okay. We have a lantern. And, it uses fuel. We have 5 oil containers right now. Laudanum is for our health. We have a needle and a drill and a hammer and chisel. And yeah. So I'm very uncomfortable because we encountered an area, the infamous Amnesia: The Dark Descent water monster level, where there was an invisible creature that was trying to devour us. And hello? I'm armed. I'm not, but they don't know that. Okay, well, this is all a little bit too well lit, isn't it? Declinatio fluxum aqua cloacae. That obviously means the, to declinate the flux capacitor of water. Redirect sewer water, I told you.
7th of August, 1839. There is no denying that Alexander puts a lot of faith into what I can only describe as magic. I'm not surprised. Even while traveling across Europe, I assumed I would have to embrace the supernatural to save my mind and life. As a novice, I do everything in my power to stay focused and not dwell too much on my own doubts. Alexander woke me up early and told me it was time we got started on our work. He was obviously excited to get going, and we headed downstairs to the old dungeon, where he preferred to attempt his rituals.
Of course.
It turns out that Alexander is a true Renaissance man, paralleled only by Da Vinci, I'm sure. He showed me several rooms fitted for specific research, such as anatomy studies, alchemy, and botany. The crown of Brennenburg must be the inner sanctum, a most hallowed ground where we shall attempt to permanently banish the orb's shadow.
Yeah, so there is the orb. Did I mention the orb? I think I mentioned the orb. We found some sort of orb. Well, not we in the game, but Daniel and some other dude found an orb in Algeria or something like that. And ever since then, an evil, fell shadow has been following us around and murdering and corrupting and doing bad things. Yeah. As expected. We did the thing and water has begun to fill the chamber. So somebody's in there. Sounds like he's having a nice shower or bath or something. I'm sure he's actually not. So yeah, if we spend too much time in the dark, Daniel gets a little bit scared. He's got, you know, nocturne phobia or whatever. Attached to a rusty chain in the ceiling. I see. Probably can't jump over there and up there, so let us return. Huh? Why did that hurt me? There's piranha in the water? What about a shite? A wound is bleeding quite badly. Is that right? Okay. Come on. Why won't... Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So I am bleeding. Is that my blood? It's probably my blood. Yeah, that water monster's
8th
back.
of August, 1839. I could never be certain until today that I was on the right path. Using my orb, Alexander managed to channel its power unto us.
My orb?
The inner sanctum flared with blue, fiery light, and I could feel the same things I felt in the dark chamber in Algeria. It was like standing in a mad whirlpool of impressions. It was terrifying. But Alexander kept calm and wielded strange tools of science in order to tame the storm. Suddenly, the blue light was stained by strains of red, and the walls burst with pulsating tissue resonating with the scene. Alexander quickly covered the orb in some cloth, and the unspeakable thing vanished. Apparently, the orb's shadow is closer than Alexander thought. He said I should prepare for a warding ritual tomorrow. I'm not sure what he expects, but I have a bad feeling about this.
Yeah. Redirect sewer water. Wait, hold up. Nothing. Strange tools of science. Oh. Yeah. Go back over here where there's still light. Hey, we're drowning somebody over there. That's nice. So maybe we do need to jump over here, huh? What keeps hurting me? Just the fall? The fall. RBC, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to... Wait, no, I couldn't move any of those boxes. I was like, oh, we gotta grab boxes. Can't. Nothing interactable over here. What am I supposed to do? Okay. How's my brain doing? Good. Still, somehow. Nothing on the wall. Can I... Nope, I can't go in there. Okay. What if I go like this? What if I go like this? What if I go like this? No? Clearly some way to break that. I can't, if I do this. Ah! Aha! Me so smart. If I was so smart, I would have figured it out already. Okay.
9th of August, 1839.
1839.
It is still early, and Alexander is busy preparing for the ritual later today. Seeing him this worked up makes me question why. What does he stand to gain?
Indeed.
I realize he is curious about it all, but surely there must be more. Is he so foolish he will attempt to tame the power of the orb? I must admit that yesterday, when Alexander flooded the inner sanctum with blue light, I realized we had but graced the orb's true potential. This might turn out to be more than escaping a creeping shadow. It might be the beginning of something truly extraordinary.
The orb reminds me of the Palantir from The Lord of the Rings. Like, I think it was in the Fellowship when Gandalf was talking to Saruman in Isengard. And Saruman revealed that he had the Palantir, which was an orb that... It was like a seeing stone, but it was being monitored by Sauron, the big evil guy, if you don't know what Lord of the Rings is. And Sauron created these things and gave them to people as ostensibly as gifts, but he could use them to watch people and spy on them and corrupt them. And Gandalf went, that's bad. So then he took a cloth and covered the Palantir and it went, ah, when he touched it. That's what it reminded me of. Okay. Ready? Pipe worker? Okay, yeah, I'm working my pipe. I am adept at working my pipe. They call me Pipe Worker Ian. I ain't scared of you. Although maybe I should be. voice went silent. Well, yeah, we drowned it in it. We drowned it. How's my brain? My brain's good. My health is okay. Solving puzzles will restore your sanity. Am I supposed to just wait for it to fill? I don't know if I'm supposed to... Okay, we did that. I don't know what we're supposed to... The purpose of the inner sanctum had always been to study the orbs and find a way to force them to yield their power. However, he was still unaware of this. Okay. What? Good one, dumbass. Shut up. I thought that the gap was small enough I could just walk across it. Okay. Wait, what if I get on that and then when it gets up there, then I jump onto there and then... I don't know. No, no good. It's just stuck. Like that. There's no controls on the bridge itself. I probably don't want to be on the bridge in the upraised position. I won't be able to get back down again. Let's go in the control room and see what we can see in here. Alexander knew there must be a way to finish the ritual before it was too late. He had to teach his friend to harvest the vitae. That much was certain.
Don't forget your bag, Daniel.
I won't, Herbert.
There is no shame in using a parasol in the desert. As it happens, it's imperative to your survival.
But it looks ridiculous.
The shade will hurt much less than dying, I assure you.
Use a parasol like a dainty little woman. Never. I am a man, and I am a man. The Victorian man thought process, I'm sure. Okay. Some pipes. Well, like I said, I am the pipe master. So I know how to work a pipe. That's the second biggest pipe I've seen today. Ooh, that was kind of clean. What do you reckon? I guess, yeah. Did we? I can't see a did we dig without my pipe. That's probably the point. What's this? We're gonna get chased through here. Could not be more obvious. What if I go like this? Nice genius. My very stable genius. Get 3 boxes in there. Curse you! Damn it. Open the god. Damn. It's gonna work. I'm so smart. Let me just go through like that. Some sort of boiler or something. Some leverages. That looks like it's been damaged or it's filthy or something. Ooh, a wooden crank. Okay. Who doesn't like some crank? I love me some crank. I try to crank whenever I can. Love me a good crank. Well, what's over here? Another... Another pipe. 13th January 1799. Titled Machine. The work I have put into this machine is unequaled by the reasoning of any man. The thought that generations of men have passed away since I first attempted to reconstruct the design is most tiring. The generations of men have passed away since I first attempted to reconstruct the design? So it's been at least 40 years. So the first time he tried to do it was somewhere around 1759. The limitations of this world have made my work incredibly difficult. It has forced me to build the thing almost 100 times larger than the delicate contraption it tries to emulate. Not to mention the flow of tamed lightning, crudely replaced by pressured steam, pushing its way through pipes and turbines. It shames me to think of what the inventor would have thought of my monster. Where he works with a magnifying glass to carefully fix all the parts, I push 5 men to erect a tower of wrought iron in the hope it will have even the tiniest hint of the power found in the Traveler's Locket. Traveler's Locket? Is that the thing from Amnesia Rebirth, which I'm also playing through right now? There's like a Traveler's... something. Is it Traveler's Locket in that? Okay. All the Amnesia games in the same universe confirmed. A revelation, I know. Okay, well, I'm not sure where these pipes go. Ooh, oil. Let me just go ahead and put one of those bad boys in there. I don't see a way, or a place, I mean, to put these pipes yet. Nothing. Are the pipes going to explode when I try to turn it on? Let's see what happens. What's the worst that could happen if I just start fiddling with the switches? The medieval Chernobyl? Okay. I bet maybe I wanted to go all the way down. There it is. Okay. Seems good.
did we find this place?
An old friend back in Algiers gave me a map.
Why isn't he with us? Didn't he want to come?
He wanted to, Daniel, but things don't always turn out the way we planned.
Okay, this one's all the way down, but stuck in position. Stuck in position. Okay. Well, I don't see anything busted. We wouldn't want anything to bust. We got some pipes. I don't know where they go. Boom. Now I don't have to duck. Oh, we haven't been through here yet, have we? Apparently. Another pipe. Weights in here. No obvious breakages. Duck in position. Okay. Let's go mess with this. Okay. I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay. Now what? Well, those are definitely not all the way up. This is the one that we were able to move. Okay, now it's stuck in position. I have no idea what this is doing. Have we done the right thing? I think it's gonna break. Or else, why else would we need those parts? Or something is broken. I don't see anything that's broken. Stuck in position. And they're both stuck in position. I think I need to go and explore more. This one's stuck. I think I need to go try to figure out the valves. In whichever room it was, this one. I think probably we're going to need to emulate this side. Right? So we got 3 weights, and one is approximately level. The top is level with that pipe. Okay, so that will correlate to that one. And then the middle one is, the bottom is more or less level with the back pipe. A little bit more. A little bit less. Okay. And then the last one is a little bit above that section. Right there. Oops, damn it. There it is. Okay.
Daniel? Is that you? What are you doing?
You know, man, I don't know. Alexander. I don't know what I'm doing. We did something. Managed not to blow anything up. We got these spare parts right here. He waited for his eyes to adjust to the darkness, but no shape or contour appeared. And that's the one that goes up and down. Can the other one work? I need to go down and explore more, I think. I need to roll with this one again. It does seem strange that we have, is this where we came from? Prison. Yeah, I don't want to go back that way. No, thank you. Okay, we haven't been this way yet. Yeah, that didn't seem good as soon as I saw that. Surprisingly, my brain is still healthy. My brain in real life is not, so that's extra surprising. Goes back to the prison. That doesn't go anywhere. And you can't come through here. Okay. Well then. There must be something I need to do in this area still, in the cistern. The beautiful wild orchid seemed a testament to nature's strength. Being able to grow inside Brandenburg glass was Alexander's studies and care which enabled the flower to blossom. Yeah. Oh, the water stopped flowing. Now what? What else was there to do in here? Can't move that. Can't move that. Okay. brain is rotting. I can feel it. There's no safe area, yeah. So... we drowned whoever was in there. That's stuck shut as well. We can't move any boxes. I fear I don't know what to do. What do I do? That is the question. Some spooky dooky music is playing in here, that's for sure. Okay. Parkour! What could I use with the crank? Okay. I see nothing that I can do in here. That must mean that the solution must lie elsewhere. Let us return to the workshop, or whatever it's called. The red taint burst from walls as if they had begun to bleed. He cried out in fear. Ah! As the spectacle began to consume the Bushin. I jumped this time. Game rigged. Okay. Welp. Very conscious. Not my fault. Gravity's fault. Control room. We did something in here. We managed to do something, but... Why are the doors shut? Everything's locked up tight. What could the pipes be for, man? Okay, that's still barricaded up. That's good. Weird that the doors don't retain their position, but this stuff does. I got these pipes. 2 of them. Right? Or is it 3? Just 2? Here or something, or is this just a coincidence that I can get up here? I'm gonna die. Watch it. Oh, okay, good. This is locked up tight. I don't know. I'm using up all my oil also, which is annoying. That's busted, but stuck in position. I don't know, dude. I don't see anything broken that we can use these replacement pipes for. Can you climb up here? shit am I supposed to do with those? I saw these, but like, what am I supposed to do? Hey-ya! Pick the pipe. Do something with the pipe. I didn't see the holes in the wall. I see it now. The rain has gone, or whatever. Excuse me. Will you only go on one way? No, you will not. Okay, now how do I rotate? How do I don't do that? How do you rotate? You can rotate things. Input key config. R, of course. No. That pipe can only go one way. There must be more pipes that I missed. Was there only two? There must be more than two pipes. Ah! Get over here. There it is. Whatever it is, I did it. Wait. Wait, we did the thing. Alexander knew there must be... Okay, we read that one already. Alright. Will this one lower now, or... It will! Ha 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 hee hoo! Yes. Excuse me? How dare you? All the way. All the way. All the... So we need to push to dislodge. Okay, I know what to do. I think. We're gonna jump from here to there. Ah, and I'm almost dead again. Barely conscious. Yeah. To the... Can we not go into the morgue? I don't really want to go into the morgue. I don't want to go into it. Oh, goody.
Do you see, Daniel? It has yielded.
What?
The shadow.
What?
For now. Come, let's get this out of here so we can get some peace.
Yes, let's. Where to?
Just down the corridor to the morgue.
Are there more dead men there?
You did well, Daniel. Come, let's get going.
Are there more dead men in the morgue? Nah. Okay, well, somehow we healed. So we're not on the verge of collapse quite. There's gonna be some dicks in here. Watch. That's fine.
What happened? Why are all these dead? Where am I? What's happening? Help! Anybody! Help! Three days now. This is ridiculous. Why doesn't someone get to this room?
I have a weapon.
Hey! Anybody! Am I all alone here? Help! Help! I'm so tired. If I sleep, will I wake from this nightmare? If not, I pray my Heavenly Father will take me in my sleep.
Depends on what you mean by waking from the nightmare. Okay, that guy's naked.
I hear you breathing, Daniel. Do you hear me? Have you changed your mind?
Body's stiff with rigor mortis and can't be older than a day. Great. Okay, there's the... Wait, what did that say? Part of a surgical tool. Yeah, can I combine that with... Oh, I can. A syringe. Okay, well... Great, that guy's butt naked. Oh, good, there's lots of butt naked people in there. Vaccine trials. The vaccine enabling my men to work in the fungi-ridden sewer is a definite success. Unfortunately, only a few of the servants have been remedied as the procedure proved difficult. The others will perish, and eventually I will have to create more of them to keep my experiments running. Note that an injection of vaccinated blood will work as a shield long enough to pass the sewers without any risk of infection. It will do fine for prisoner transport. Great. I fear for Daniel, for he is reckless. He is tainted by the approaching shadow and will not be able to pass the gate. Will he be able to accept this in the end? My love, I've seen evil in him. How am I to trust him with the truth? What cruel irony that I have to do unto him what Agrippa did unto me. Okay, let's close that back. Great. Lots and lots of naked people. Okay. Lots of dead people. Cool. 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 Yeah. Is there anything in here, or is it just corpses? crawl in there or something? I don't know. Okay. Well then. Okay, well, I did the thing. First I drilled a hole in his head, then I jabbed the syringe in there, and pretty graphic, and the guy's wiener's out, so pardon me. Plague outbreak. The strange deaths among the servants and the prisoners have finally been resolved. The scenes of the drain sewer, which has recently been opened up for use as a means of transport, is plagued by peculiar poisonous fungi. The victims seem to have suffered an extreme quick outbreak of sickness affecting the entire body. Some of my men, including myself, are blissfully spared by this calamity, but it is clear that this cripples my progress. The prisoners die quickly and their contaminated vitae lacks the energy I seek. I shall immediately start working on a vaccine. I do that. We good? No? Okay. Well, something wanted my cheeks right there. Something wanted me bad. Didn't really search all that well, though. You... almost got me again. Okay. What's that? Wrong way. That's what they're saying. Wrong way. Okay, now we gotta go down in here past poison. Through the poison. Into the sewer. This will be fun. Henry Bedwell went to class carrying the anger of his bitter mother. He never cried. He made others cry instead. Pain is like that. You either become sad or you become angry. Henry always chose the latter. I don't remember who Henry Bedwell is, but unfortunate for old Hank there. Cool. Sewer. Who doesn't like traipsing around in shit water? Yeah, the other thing about this game too is if you stare at scary things too much, Daniel gets triggered and he gets scared. And that makes his sanity go down. Is there more than one of those individuals in here? I don't know. Few drops of oil, golly. 1 and 2. Two levers control the noisy machine. You don't say. It made it quieter. Okay, that made it quiet. Let's try that. I don't know if that's what I'm supposed to do, but... Quiet seems good. Nothing. 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 Why am I going crazy in here? Okay, that's going slower now. Picked up pipe. I am the pipe master. I am the master of my pipe, of any and all pipes.
What's happening? What are you doing? Let
I thought he would use the pipe on it.
me go! Please don't take me! Nobody ever return!
Should have known better than to assume that it would use it automatically. But I didn't because I'm a dumb. Impossible to get through. Getting some weight. Squeeze through there. Ooh. Scary.
Daniel, turn around this instant. You are carrying the shadow with you.
Uh-huh. Well then. Okay, am I supposed to do something with these body parts? Gross. Supposed to do something with these pieces, huh? Oh, I have dynamite. Didn't I have something? I thought I picked something up that looked like dynamite. Never mind. And the arm. Cool. Can't do anything with the lower legs. I have 2 arms and a torso. Whatever! Put them back together again? There. I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do with that. One of the barred gates appears to be weaker than the rest. Here we go. Shit. Okay. Couple of them I see. Get out of here. Really? Dickbag over there just... I'm assuming I can't outrun it. Did it work? Yes, it did. Climb! Climb, Forrest, climb! There's never any escape. Things like this live with you always. How could he know if Henry would show up down the road or even at his house? Is he that mad? Would he do that? Oh, fudge. Okay. Tinder box. Few drops of oil, yay.
9th of August, 1839. I can't stop sweating and shaking. The warding ritual was not something of a sane mind. I did not even realize the dungeon was still in use. Alexander had his servants bring one of the prisoners, a murderer, he told me. Alexander made all the arrangements, but he said I had to perform the ritual in order to have the right effect. The shadow could be led astray by the blood of another. Killing the man would provide us precious time. What else could I do? Alexander said it had to be done. He is saving my life. I don't have the luxury of argument.
You always have a choice, Daniel. And in this case, you chose poorly, it would seem. Not working, something must be wrong with the machinery. Okay. Alright. Can you go back down? Not that I want to. Okay. Well, this is getting more and more intense. I want this to get more and more out of tense. Right. Well then. Little groaning in the distance. That's great. No other items down here.
Agrippa, I need you to stay awake. Can you feel the syringe?
No, I can't feel anything. Alexander,
Yes.
soon I won't even be able to move, will I?
Your life is safe.
I don't doubt that. But will it be worth living?
Laboratorium. I can't do anything with the boards. I remember this guy.
Help me. Who's the switch? Please. Who's the switch? Thank you. You have my gratitude. My name is Agrippa. Who might you be? Daniel? Like the prophet thrown into the lion's den? Tell me, are you among the lions, Daniel? You want to stop Alexander? Oh my, so Babylon shall fall, you say? You worry too much. Alexander is toothless without an arm. That's
What is
not very promising at all.
Spikes.
The cycle is basically a penetrant, but less than my own. It could be breached by another, but Alexander broke my own, a long time ago. Really? Well, if you tell the truth, by all means, seek out the pieces of the broken wall and mend away. I believe he uses them for torture now. They practically leak madness, which is quite useful, I understand. There should be 6 of them. Look around the choir and the transept. You should be able to find them there.
Okay. An orb is needed to enter the inner sanctum. Its shattered pieces lie scattered in the torture rooms. You know, I could ease your passing.
Daniel, I hate to bother you further, but if you're really going after Alexander, would you consider taking me with you? I know it sounds ridiculous. I mean, look at me. But if you find anything concerning a man named Johann Wein, would you please bring it to me? I believe he was working on a way to help me. A recipe for some sort of potion, a tonic, to free me from this husk of mine.
Okay. The grip of the dying man seeks a note written by Johann Weyer. Okay, dude.
What lever? Oh, that lever. So many of Alexander's things are breaking down. Look around. Maybe the other room. There are machine parts hidden all over this place. You'll find a way to fix it.
You're very positive for a man who is dying and has half his face ripped off. I mean, my God.
Good to see. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. Baron Alexander has sustained my soul in this dead husk for years. Who knows how many? Hundreds, I presume.
Hundreds? Right. I'll close it. I need to know where I've been. This place is making me very uncomfortable. Chancel? Is that like a church? Meat.
I know this. I've been here already. I know this taste. A taste of Damascus rose obfuscating the truth in a dim haze. They may sweep the traces from my memory, but my body remembers. These cuts speak volumes, even though my mind remains silent. They will be back. They will be back.
Yeah. Why is that scary? Why was that scary? It was just some fog. What is going on? Okay. Alright.
Help her. Find a way. Something else. Alexander is quite impressive in many ways, but... He is a god. 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 He is a
fresh slab of meat. A crank for a machine.
He has grown
to
impatient.
do with that. Yeah. Okay. This goes to Chancel. The thick liquid spread across his tongue. He swallowed excessively to consume every drop. He looked through the window at the widespread forest, and the morning sun will this ever end, he thought. Apparently not. Okay, I definitely remember this area. I definitely remember this area. This is the area that I got stuck on. I never got past this part initially. So, okay, this is where we are. And this is where we shall end this episode. So I have once again finally made it to the area that I got stuck on. I'm not sure how or why I got stuck. Seems we got to find 6 different pieces of the orb. I think what happened was, I don't know, I couldn't find where to go, and there's at least one of those monsters trolling around, and I kept getting killed and shit. It's been a long time. This is an old game. It's an old game, but it's a good game. And it's kind of cool to see things like the Traveler's Locket, things that show up in other Amnesia games, which I'm already, like I said, I already started Amnesia Rebirth as well. This game is a classic, and is still, after 17 years or whatever, very disturbing, very scary, and as ever, I'm going to need you to come back and help me get through this, because without your help, I'm going to lose my mind. I'm going to get devoured by one of these creatures with a sword for an arm, you know, a butt for a face, whatever these things are. I'm just not going to make it without you, okay? It's bad out here. Alright? See ya.